Hello, everyone. This is Marie Waite, and we are here at our Zoom talk. Today, I have a very special guest, and she is the founder and CEO of the Empowered Woman and Homework. How are you, Desiree?
I'm great, thank you. How are you doing?
Good, good, Desiree.
Yeah,
Can you please just share how it all started for you with being the founder and CEO of the Empowered Woman?
fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. It started a long time ago. I was an entrepreneur when I was 12 years old. So I've always worked for myself. I never worked for anybody. So I've been used to doing business after business, all different types of businesses. And in '89, I was a realtor, first as an agent, a broker, and then an investor. So I had most of my investors were men, and I wanted women to invest. So I knew that they had the money, they had the ability. It's just they were not exposed to it. So I did is I had created some seminars called at my home. I have to do a brunch, and it was on the second Sunday. We called it, and they came 1 month, and then we did it again the second month. And 8 months later, after at that point almost a little hundreds of women have come through, we said we need to make this official. We need to find a
Wow.
location because the neighborhoods and like parking and everything had been impacted. So we started an empowered woman. And we were asked, I said, I asked, they said, we had to think of a name. And someone was saying, oh, it should be this woman and that woman. So I says, I feel like an empowered woman every time I leave here.
I
So that's
love the name. I love the name. And it's pretty much what what women wants to hear is that they are empowered, and so it's a perfect name for your company. Now, is this a group of women that you put together, or what do they do?
It's an empowered woman is a women's networking community, and we support women that are starting, fixing, and building their businesses through our multimedia marketing, which means we market them through podcasts, through video shows, through articles. We had an e-magazine, we've had live events, a lot of TV shows, a lot of even yacht cruises. We've had e-magazines, and then we've had all the videos and seminars and webinars. So we spotlight women in business, and
Okay,
gives them more credibility, more visibility, and it helps them generate more revenue. So
I
that's what
see.
empowerment
I
is.
remember being in one of your yacht party. I mean,
I
it
remember
was
too.
incredible. That was the first time I met you.
Yeah.
And it was such a beautiful, beautiful event that you put together. The experience of being in there and getting served with full dinner. I mean, it was incredible. And then the people that you had in there were just pretty high profile, because I think you have a certain requirement of income for the business to be a part of that. Am I right?
Yes, we have different levels of our membership, and that was our Let's Talk Success, and that was in
Hmm.
Marina Del Rey. And yes, that was a beautiful event. And we were
Yeah.
celebrating women who have built $1 million businesses and who have shared their stories, their challenges, their victories, and secrets to success. And we have
Yes.
it in podcasts and videos and live events, and that was one of our live events celebrating it. And
Yes.
so those were women that were seven figures and above. Then some of the attendees were women that were the same or maybe in six figures. And we still have that program. Women that are six and seven figures, then we have exclusive Let's Talk Success program for them, because that's the conversations that you need to be around to be able to accomplish that. It helps. It's awesome.
Yes, I was very inspired that evening because the women that have spoken, they talked about their success. I mean, they're talking about all how they made all this, in their business, and
Mhm.
how they made so much money from it. It was such an incredible story that I was hearing from all these women. So that was a really beautiful event that you did.
Yes, we're planning another one. We were planning another one this summer, so we'll see.
That would be awesome. And then I invited you to our nonprofit fashion show event in Temecula,
Hmm.
and you were one of our judges, and that was
Yeah,
incredible. And I really thank you.
beautiful. The outfits were beautiful. Oh my goodness, they
Well, you
were.
were wearing an amazing dress that evening too. I remember that it was very colorful and it was just perfect for the occasion. And I really thank you for even, coming from LA to be at our event. That was so nice of you. And I I'm guessing that you did enjoy that event, right? You
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
absolutely. I've
Okay.
enjoyed all your events. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. It was in
All right.
Temecula, which is a special. I've only been in Temecula a few times. So to be there. And again, it was the outfits were beautiful, the fashion, the people was outdoors as well. So we be doing things with beautiful people, beautiful food, and a beautiful location, and it's a good thing. It's always
Okay, I'm glad to hear that because I wasn't really able to talk to all everybody because I was so busy. But at the same time, I saw you there, and I am very thankful for your support on being there and judging the fashion show. Was that when you started judging? How was it for you? Was that
It was
pretty good?
difficult because there was so much great, so many great looks, so many great outfits and good models. It was like really hard to choose. And I remember the other judges and I were like trying, who did you vote for? Who did you vote for? And like all of us was trying to get, it was hard for us to decide on a person because everyone was so great.
Yes. Well,
So
thank
you
you
should do
so
another
much.
one. I would love to come to another one.
Yeah, I would love to. Now, let's talk about your other business, which is called Homework. So,
Yes.
can you tell us more about that, please?
Yes, homework is where you can live where you work where you live, anywhere in the world. So what we do is we acquire luxury style homes and we design them as live work spaces for women professionals and entrepreneurs. They can be here full time, part time, or as a drop in. So every room is in suite, so they have their own bathrooms, but also work areas. But we also have a dining room that converts to a conference room, a living room that converts to an event room. We have an office space. We have a large classroom where you can have as many as 12 people comfortably in a boardroom style or classroom style, and it can all be broken down to a yoga studio or a dance hall. So we
Wow.
also have a studio with a green screen. They'll studio with a green screen for videos and podcasts and photography. So
So,
it's just being able to have women be able to live and work, and we also represent women with their guest properties, which means that they have a guest house, guest room, or vacation rental, we will include them in our marketplace so that we're just a marketing platform. At least they'd be able to market to women professionals and entrepreneurs and not subject to anyone from the World Wide Web coming in and staying in their places. So it's a great relief. They feel much more safer. And then it's more fun because many times they become friends or clients or partners. So
wow.
and it's a membership base also. So as a member, they can participate in the seminars. We promote them for their podcast. We have them do different events, host different events. We do live stream with them. We do, so we just share. We promote the women in business,
Okay,
and they
so
have a
it's
lot
strictly
of fun.
for women too?
Yes, it's strictly for women. Yeah,
Okay.
that's our niche is women professionals and entrepreneurs. I just find it extremely fascinating what the women are doing and how they're doing it. It's like me being in a candy store every day. So
Well, that is so amazing. I love the concept of homework. It's almost like, you're mixing the business and fun, being surrounded with amazing women. And it's just, yeah, I'm sure they're benefiting from each other in so many levels
yes.
of, networking. But that was really cool. So if someone is watching this video and they are interested in learning more about it, what are the things that you can tell them about it? I mean, aside from what you just shared.
Mhm. I can, first of all, I would love for them to come by the property, and especially when the time is right, or we do virtual tours. We're doing a lot of virtual tours, so they can get an idea. And I love the opportunity of being able to speak with them and brainstorm what they can do here. Because a lot of people have used it for retreats. They use it for, one person used it at Christmas time for her staff as a staff retreat. They came and spent a couple of days. People use it for business, tax attorneys, and people have done seminars and things. So just be able to brainstorm what you can do or how you can participate either as a member or as a host property or as an investor even. So we have lots of opportunities. I also invite you to reach out to us at Desiree at Homwork.com or go to our website and give us your information so we can invite you to our awesome live events. As Maria said, we have events that from land and the sea, from LA to San Diego, we have beautiful events. And actually, so our host properties have events all the way. We have two in London and one in South Africa, and they host different open houses for people that are traveling or members. So just get in contact with us and we can connect one way or the other.
That is amazing, Desiree. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question. is this your main focus, or do you have other things that you are doing aside from this? Because I know women, they're very multitask. So I'm guessing that you have other things going on too.
Besides my own real estate, this is enough. This is enough.
Okay.
Each one of these businesses has so many different facets to it that it keeps me more than busy. So
Okay.
yes, this is it. My love is in the homework, and again, we've incorporated empowered women with it. So now I'm able to do both the love of real
Okay.
estate and the love of working with women. Doesn't
So
get
so what is your main goal for homework, and do you have a vision
yeah,
for the upcoming years for this
yeah.
for homework?
We've got a big vision. Our big vision is in 3 to 5 years to sell it. We want to be acquired. And so we're looking for a company that, one, is going to appreciate our niche, a company that wants the eyeballs of women professionals and entrepreneurs because they are the number one consumers, and that want the niche, and then also enjoys and appreciates the concept, the safety, the convenience, the
Okay.
being able to affordability to be able to live, work, and share in this industry, and not only the short-term rental industry, but the hospitality industry, and then the women's industry itself.
Okay. So in regards to the people that are at home right now, you
Mm-hmm.
think this is one of the great opportunities for them to consider being a part of it, in terms of, making their life better in the future?
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you asked that question. Yes, I think that after, when things open up again, people are going to realize a couple of things. One, what it's like having to be at home. So being able to work from home. So a lot of them are going to adapt that um, lifestyle. They're going to do more work at home. So if with that in mind, you're going to need a home that has facilities for that. You want to need a home that has a fax machine or has the studio, has things that you're able to get away and do. So that people are going to combine that live work. And then also people that were alone realize how not fun it was to be
Hmm.
quarantined alone, how fun it would have been to be with someone else that you trusted and liked and that was there to support you, because it was pretty scary for some people initially. So those who are living alone realize that it would have been nice to have someone around, at least have someone around so that's going to be valuable. Another thing is that people are going to reassess what they want to invest in their housing. And so to be able to pay one flat fee for some place and furnished or unfurnished and get all your utilities, your housekeeping, your Wi-Fi, and everything included, your basic household included for one price and have it in a luxury, it's much more economical and makes more sense for them as opposed to holding that all by themselves alone, trying to maintain a house and maintenance and all that by themselves. And then those who realize that they want to travel and move around the world, that, even though people say, well, I can go to Italy anytime, we'll be there. Well, knowing that maybe, you won't be available to go, that they're willing to travel. So you're going to need a lighter lifestyle. They're not going to want to own a home. They want the mortgage, the maintenance, and the monthly involvements of it. So they would love to be able to call a place they call home or have a home away from home and be able to travel to another country, and instead of staying by themselves in an Airbnb or, a hotel, be able to go into a home where there's a couple other professional women that they can meet, make friends with, and do business with. So a lot of people are going to realize that this is going to be a great opportunity for them to a lifestyle that they thought about before, but now they've really sunk in, that this is a great option.
Okay, so in terms of the housing style, is are these all considered luxury to where there's a certain requirement of size, capacity? What are some of the requirements?
So for our signature homes, those are the ones that we maintain, market, and manage. They're all luxury homes. They're all minimum about 4,000 square feet, minimum 4 bedrooms, maximum 6 bedrooms, no more than three full-time people at one time. You can always have people that drop in, but just not a lot of people. And then the host properties, just that they're in great neighborhoods that people feel comfortable parking at night, walking at night, and that it would be clean and all the basic comforts. We have a 10-point checklist that we require for host properties, just kind of make sure that our women are duplicating their experience across the world.
Okay, now, and I'm going to be straight with you because we know that we are on the lockdown right now. Is this
Yes.
going to affect some of these requirements based on the situation with the COVID-19?
Yes, we have engaged, and we have engaged, our housekeeping has engaged different products and different procedures that we've done,
Okay.
even before, but now it's going to be, obviously amplified. We also have the checklist that we've actually printed already about
Okay.
required, that's available now and on the online about, as far as, where they have to have travel and so forth and so forth. So there's going to be more as time goes on. There'll be more and more available to us. I know they're in legislature. They're trying to pass legislature now.
Okay.
But we'll definitely keep track of that. But we definitely want to be cautious of it. Not, just because we want people to be safe. We want to be a safe environment, and we want it to be a
Yes.
safe space.
So if
Um,
people
so
are traveling from one place to another, um, I mean, what will be the safety precautions for getting contaminated with somebody else coming from another country or so? I mean, how is that going
Well,
to be?
we're gonna be very specific about that. So right
Okay.
now, again, until things really open up, we would not be bringing people from other countries
Okay.
unless they had the property to themselves. We would not be commingling, in that way.
I
If
see.
someone was the local, we make sure that they had tested, they take the temperature. Just the basic things that you would do ordinarily, but just again amplified for all the things that people require. And it will depend. It will even depend whether they're there for short term or long term, just before they come in. So
Okay.
we've always been having the sanitizers and the gloves and the masks and so forth. But
Okay.
now they would have to take the temperature and take the test. And
Oh,
we have
wow.
this guideline. I haven't read all the details, but I think it's 7 points that they're going to have to go through. So we're
Well, that's
definitely,
good to know because I know
absolutely,
I've talked to some of the people out there in regards to creating a some sort of a compliance in terms of how they're gonna,
protocol.
deal with the COVID-19, to where how can they make sure that the people that are coming into their building or in their offices, are they gonna be safe? I mean, what are the things that they're doing? And it's good to be proactive about what you need to do to protect your clients, is always a good thing, for people to do.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yes,
well, there'll be definitely protocols. I mean, that's the wise thing for any business, no matter where you are, to incorporate some protocols that
that
would
is
keep
awesome.
everybody safe. That's it.
Now,
But again, hopefully, we gotta be able, all of us will be safe and happy and have a long, long, healthy life ahead of us.
okay. Now, is there anything else that we need to know aside from what you've just shared to us?
Well,
Anything else?
they need to know how wonderful you are, how active you are, and how
Thank
committed
you.
you are to supporting businesses for years. You've been consistent in that. So I'm sure everybody knows it, but I want to make sure they remind them of that.
Oh,
I want
thank
to
you,
thank them for
Desiree.
the time, and I want them to encourage them to reach out and contact me. I mean, some people don't like the phone. I like the phone. So call us. Just call me,
Okay.
and email me, and anything, if you want to come see it, if you want to find out more about the membership, find out more about your host property, find out more about beginning to become involved either as a ambassador or investor or member, whatever it is, feel free to reach out and I would gladly share that information with you.
Well, I wanted to also make sure that everybody knows how well connected you are, Desiree, because the kind of people that you're connected to has been remarkable. Just seeing from meeting you at the yacht party and putting together this entire investment program for Homework, and having all these empowered women all together, that is just an incredible value for them to even be connected to you. I mean, that alone is actually priceless. And I truly, truly appreciate my connection with you and the fact that you've been very supportive to everything that I have done. And I totally appreciate you, on everything that you do. I mean, as talented as you are, I mean, people should be like calling you all the time and trying to get into all of your projects. And I truly, truly appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember the last time I went to your place, you had this party. Was that I'm trying to remember the name
Christmas,
of your, what's that?
the Christmas celebration, it was a Christmas celebration, yes.
Yes. Oh
That was
my
fun.
gosh.
That was beautiful.
It was so beautiful, and the people were just all dressed up. I dressed up, I tried to dress up because it was cold. And I was wearing this dress. I should, and it was cold, but I got my little, cover to keep me
You
warm.
look, you looked beautiful.
And then I remember in that house, you had this beautiful view. It was such a spectacular view that you have it because it's in Rancho Santa Fe. I mean,
Very.
if people understand what a Rancho Santa Fe is, it's it's that community that is very high and elite in the San Diego area. And so, I mean, you're talking about a very, very wealthy neighborhood. And that home has such great view. It's like you're pretty much away from everything. and you have this very relaxed feeling of being like, almost like I can say you're like in Europe. The feel that you can get from your home, because the way you put it all together, and just the hospitality too, with your friends, your connections, that was amazing. So I think if anybody wants to become a member of your organization, they're gonna get that value. As much as I experienced it, I really, really enjoyed it, and I benefited from it too. Thank you so much, Desiree, for
You're welcome, and you'll be
inviting
happy
me.
because we're doing our patio now. We're completing our patio, so
Oh,
next time you
wow.
come, it'll be all completed.
Oh
They're
my
physically coming
gosh.
as we speak. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
can't I
ready. Get
can't
ready
wait
for
to
the
see.
party. Become a member so you be on that VIP list
Yes, yes.
and
Oh,
invited to the
that
party.
is that is something to look forward to. I am excited for that. And then I know that you're also a member of a lot of the real estate association here
Mhm,
in San Diego. I don't
mhm,
know what else, but I always see you at the San Diego Real Estate Association group. And
mhm.
it's always nice to see your beautiful face there, and get to say hi to each other. And I mean, you constantly and consistently network with people that are, very very connected and high profile. You always do that, and that's what she does. That's why she's so connected. And I truly
I
admire that
enjoy
about you.
it. I enjoy it. I find it fascinating. I enjoy it.
Yes. Okay. Well,
So,
anyway, I don't want to take more of your time, because I know you're a busy woman, and we were just talking earlier before we started filming that we were more busy than anything because of this COVID, which is so funny. I mean, I just got off from an all day event with about 100 people in there. I'm
wow.
exhausted. I'm like overwhelmed right now, but I'm very thankful and very blessed, Desiree, and also having this time with you on a one-on-one interview. I think the blessings are there, and people just need to
Thank
really
you. Thank you.
grab it and recognize that they are there, and there's and even this way, I mean, how can they get hold of you? I mean, if I know you said it earlier, but can you please repeat it just in case they missed it?
Surely. Surely, surely, absolutely. You can email me at Desiree, Desiree, at Homwork, HOMWORK.com. That's at Homework. You could call us at 818-865-8563. This is the phone number, and we'll get back to you. You can also go to our website, fiddle around and opt in there. And that way you'll be a little bit, whatever you do, connect with us so you can be on our guest list. We do have amazing events, and we have a couple of them coming up. So don't be left out. Just contact us and we'll connect.
Okay. Now, before I let you go, I'm going to ask you to give your last words to the people that are going through some tough times right now. What will be your inspirational words for them?
Um, at any time, do not ever let anyone or anything dim the light that shines within. Because remember that you are an empowered woman.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Desiree. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. And to all of you, I thank you for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe on our YouTube account. And do not forget to connect with Desiree, because she is one of those amazing women that you definitely wanted to be a part of your business or your life, at least, because you're going to tap into her amazing network and all her projects that she's working on, and it's another opportunity for you to benefit. Okay, so but anyway, have an amazing week, everyone, and I will see you again. Thank you so much, Desiree.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. See
Yes,
you
all right.
soon.
Bye bye.
Bye now.